Martin Giles, reading for Hercule Poirot. Good evening. The story you are about to witness is one of romance and tragedy, primal murder, and the urge for revenge. What better way to spend a pleasant evening together? From the beginning, it was an odyssey of deception and trickery. 1 minute, I could see the light, like the beam of a train engine hurtling past. The next minute, all was darkness, and the thread I pulled came away in my fingers and led to nothing. I believe it was the greatest case of my career, but who am I to say? Modesty forbids it. It was certainly the most difficult I have ever encountered, and it made me question the very deepest values I have held since I was a young man. It began in the exotic city of Istanbul. I planned several days of a vacation there after a trying case that was on my nerves. But everything began changing the moment I stepped into the dining room of the world-famous Tocatlian Hotel, where the enormity of the prices was matched only by the self-esteem of the waiters. My name, incidentally, is Hercule Poirot, and I am a detective. You are upset.
I am very upset. A man has been murdered on my train.
It will be all right.
I hope so. I will smoke a cigarette.
That is a good idea.
And, oh my God, just look at this ashtray. My people are lying down on the job.
No! Stop! Do you not see it? There is a piece of paper that has been burned, perhaps to hide its contents. There seems to be something written on it. What I need right now is a lady's hat box. Countess, do you keep such a thing?
Of course I do.
I greatly admire that creature, but did you see she didn't ask me a single question? I ask for a hat box, she gets me a hat box. I ask her for help with the body. She rolls up her sleeves. Suddenly, I desire to be young again. Do not move. I'm getting a spirit lamp. I use it to eat the wax for my mustache.
And why do you need a spirit lamp?
Because this time I am using science to catch the guilty party. Usually for me it is the psychology, the mind of the killer. But not with these clues.
Why not?
Because this time I do not trust them. The handkerchief. Did a woman drop it, or did a man put it there and say, I will make this look like a woman's crime? The same thing with the pipe cleaner, eh? I will make it look like a man has done this. There is also the watch, the gun, the window, the match, the wine. There are too many clues, and I am unhappy.
Your hat box, monsieur.
Merci, madame.
Je vous en prie.
If I asked you to leave your husband and come away with me to Monte Carlo, what would you say?
I would say, give me 5 minutes. I need to pack.
I will get back to you. In the meantime, please, hold this. Thank you. Excellent. I believe that this paper is the remains of a note, perhaps a threat that was burned to conceal the information it contained. Now, I want you to watch very closely, for I believe that some letters will appear, but only briefly, as the flame is striking them. Then we must regard them while we can. Now, let us put it over the flame, like so. And aha! Did you see it? And now I want to tell you a little story, a little excursion into my personal life. Many people do not realize that I enjoy taking a drive of an afternoon in my convertible Rolls-Royce silver Phaeton, of course. Is that such a car? Anyway. One afternoon, I was taking my afternoon drive. It eases the stress on the little gray cells, and I like to feel the wind in my hair. I was driving along a country road when, to my surprise, on the side of the road, I see, sitting, looking forlorn and lonely and adorable, a penguin. A penguin on the side of the country road. I stop the car, I get out, I go over to the penguin, I look down at him. He looks up at me. I say, "Penguin, what are you doing here? You should not be on the side of the road." I pick him up and I put him in the front seat of my car. I was wearing the driving gloves, of course. We drive away. The penguin is sitting in the front seat of the car with me. I look down at him. He looks up at me. We come to a stoplight. A lorry pulls up beside us, and the driver, a crass individual, I was soon to discover, leans out of his window and he looks down and he sees the penguin in the front seat of the car with me, and he says, "Hey, mate, where'd you get that penguin?" And I said, "Well, I found him on the side of the road. I could not leave him there." And he goes, "You know what you should do with that penguin? You should take that penguin to the zoo." "That is an excellent idea, mon ami," I say. And we drive away. The next day, I am out for my afternoon drive. The penguin is in the front seat with me. I look down at him. He looks up at me. We come to the intersection. Same intersection, same lorry. Pulls up beside us. The driver looks again, sees the penguin, once more interferes, sticks his red nose into the situation and shouts down at me, "Hey, mate, I thought I told you to take that penguin to the zoo." "I did," I said to him. "And today, I am taking him to the ball game." Absurd, no? But absolument a true story. Merci beaucoup.